Hi everybody! So I wanted to preface this video by saying that when WashiTape first came out, I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon and just freak out and buy a whole bunch of them, because I sort of do that when a new thing is out. I get all excited about it and I just want to buy it and play with it, and then I want to buy all of it because it's so much fun to play with. So I really stopped myself from doing it. But then there was a sale at Michael's and I had a coupon. And then this happened and this happened. So now, because I have so many of them, I just feel like I need to get more creative with what I make. I can't just use it on cards or layouts. I want to actually make things with it so that I can use it, not like use it all up, but I guess justify my purchase is what I'm saying. So, oh, and before I keep going on, I wanted to show you how I store mine, because it's kind of genius. I'm one of those people that I need to have my embellishments out on my desk, otherwise I won't use them, I forget about them. So, and also they're pretty, you know, just these kind of things sitting on my desk. They're pretty. I can see all the colors and stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I've got that pink in this, I can use this. So anyway, what I did was, in Michael's there is an aisle, and it's not the woodworking aisle, it's a different aisle, and it has all kinds of things that are ready to paint and plaques that are already hanging that you can do things with. I'm not exactly sure what aisle it is called, but it's usually in more towards the scrapbooking section or the dyes section. Well, anyway, and this is even off season, they sort of have these. They have these little bird houses. So I just took one and popped off the top, and then you have a really pretty ornate spindle that you can put these guys on, and it's super quick, and I think they're only about like $1.80, you know, and sure, you could probably make it cheaper if you just bought some wood and you bought a dowel, but then I have to get out my drill bits and I have to drill the hole and all that kind of stuff. I did, because I love this idea so much, I did something similar for my twine, my what's it called? What are they calling it? Twine. Baker's twine. That's what it is. And these spindles were too big to fit the diameter of the baker's twine, so I actually did get another one of the bird houses, and I just had a dowel here, so I just widened the hole and then hot glued it in, and this just sits on my desk too. And actually I really like it that way. I like the colors so much in this that I don't use them because I think they're too pretty. I know, it's creepy. Okay, let me show you what I did. So what I did was I ended up making some washi tape bows, and I think some other people are making them, but I just did my own little spin on them. And I made up this one. Super pretty. This one, it was kind of involved. I want to find a better process for making this one because it's fun, but you know, it's so involved I probably wouldn't do it for a normal present, just, you know, because it takes so much time. But these guys are easy to do and they're quick. So I think I'm going to show you this one today because this one's kind of my new favorite one. Okay, so what you're going to need is 2 different kinds of washi tape. Of course, you can use any kind of washi scissors. Tape. Doesn't have to be, you know, the Tim Holtz ones, although these things, I don't think I've picked up my other scissors since I bought these, and I didn't want to love these so much because they are pricey, but even my boyfriend uses them. It's just, I might have to get another pair just for the house, you know, and because I use them on everything and I don't want to. I like using certain scissors for certain things, but I don't know. And then I used a tiny attacher on this one because it's super quick in attaching these bows, of course, but you can, actually you can use a normal stapler if you want, and I just happen to have the tiny attacher at hand, or hot glue. You could also use quick dry adhesive too if you just hold it for a little while, so it's really up to you. So, and then what you want to do is you want to take your washi tape and you want to back it with paper, because washi tape Oh, I ripped it. Washi tape is a little bit transparent, so you know, it's going to show the background of whatever you put it on. So, you know, the gray sort of shows through on this one. And I'm not going to show the white paper, me putting it down, because the last time my autofocus freaked out and went in and out and in and out, and it just looks really odd. And then, okay, so I backed it down, and you know, washi tape also is very, it's a slight adhesive. It's not, it's, you know, it's sort of a low tack adhesive. And so, you know, basically you just want to make sure that it's all stuck down by just running your fingers along it a little bit. Plus it curls it, and we're going to be curling it anyway. So I just started out with a strip of each, and it was just around 10.5. I did on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I just did the whole side, like the whole 11 inches side. Yeah, see, this one's 11 inches. So also all the measurements and all the tools necessary will be on my blog. It's in the description box down below. I think they call it About now, but it's just down below. So if you want any of the specifications, just look there if you can't remember them while I'm filming, because I kind of talk fast. So I know. And let's get started. Okay, so what I did, have my washi tape here, just fold it under itself. Now I'm going to give you the measurements for this bow that I made, but realize, you know, you're probably going to want to customize it a little bit depending on the present that you put it on. So you might just want to keep that in mind. Yeah, that's about right. So I just folded it under itself in a sort of a figure 8, and then roughly judged the center and just stapled it in the middle. And this guy, that is about 3.5 inches long. Okay. Instead of just putting down the washi tape and cutting directly up to the edge of the washi tape, what I did was I gave it a border. And then, so all you do is attach it to that piece, center it, and attach it there. Okay. And then we're going to cut out little flag ends. There we go. There. And then we do the top layer, which is just the no edge bit of washi tape. So you just plain bit of washi tape, fold it in on each other just like the first one. There. Attach it in the center. Attach it in the center. Oh, and if you see writing on the underside of my papers, it's because I'm the annoying girl at work who collects everybody's paper that was used just once and then goes home and uses it. I try to reuse as much as possible. Okay, so that one's all done. Okay, and then what I did, you see that middle part? I made a little, like almost a belly band, I guess, for the middle, just to hide all my seams. And you want to cut, see how it's kind of tapered in to the center? It makes for just a nicer, cleaner bow. And all you do is do a little V shape. And like this. And a little V shape on the other side. And then we get to make our belly band. And I purposely took the center of the flower. Just because it has all the colors in it and it sort of ties it in. And I just eyeballed this part. And then put this in the center, wrap it around. This is the only part you can't really staple. You don't want your staple showing. Unless, of course, you're going to use an embellishment that's going to cover the whole staple. I love my quick dry glue. I wish I was better at hot gluing, because then that would be super, super easy. But hot glue guns and me, oh, we do not get along. I always burn my fingers. And you'd think, you know, I went to 2 years of design school and then another 4 of art school. And you'd think that in that time I would have mastered it. No, didn't master it at all. Okay, then you fluff up your bow. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Okay, and then you embellish. So there you go. Cute little bow for a topper of a very pretty present. Thank you so much for dropping by. And again, I'll have a link down below to the blog post for it. It's at ejpmenagerie.com. Thanks so much. Bye.